I did do my test, but then I had to restart it a bunch of times. Well, we're back now. Happy Friday. What's going on, everyone? I messed up the sound. I apologize. I make mistakes. I had a bunch of technical difficulties that I had to solve, which ended up being really simple. And I just had something to do with my Canon M50 camera that I did not know, that I found out now that I will never do again. But we're back. Guys, welcome to your Friday night live stream. This is Comics and Beer. My name is Bruce, and I am one of your hosts.
My name is Stephanie, and I'm the loudest host. Bruce is only loud for the first 3 minutes, and then it skyrockets down real fast.
But I apologize about the technical difficulties, but we're back. What is this Friday night live stream? You're probably wondering to yourself, and I'm here to tell you. Guys, this is a 1 hour to 1 hour and a half live stream that we do every single Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern on this sweet-ass YouTube channel, Bruce and Stephanie Comics. And it's we talk about comic book news. That's comic book news for movies, TV shows, and TV streaming, and comics themselves. And that's the part of the show that I handle. Babe, what do you handle?
Like my shirt says, the beer. I handle the beer. Although this week Bruce went and picked up the beer. We had a very busy week. My car broke down. I had no car for like 5 days. It was a disaster. We had to buy a new car. Nonsense. But we're here now, chilling in my fat new whip, yo.
Yeah, we did. We had spent all day Thursday getting a new car. It took us from 9:30 in the morning at the dealership until 5 o'clock at night. It was a long day at the dealership.
I'm tired still from it.
You want to pick a beer?
I'll let you pick a beer while I say hi to chat. There's a lot of people here. Thank you for joining us. First in was Omar Reyes Jr. saying that he got his reminder in here early. He's hoping to catch some of the live show before he falls asleep. I believe he falls asleep by like 9:15 every time he comes on. So we'll see how long Omar makes it this time. Sam King, gotta be earlier. Omar's beating you. I think it's the second week in a row, man. First, usually Sam. Sam's usually first. But
Sam is usually first.
You've been losing it. Grumpy STL says he can't wait to see his favorite YouTuber. And Stephanie, anytime you put someone down, it's because you secretly like them, and that's what you're doing. I know you're in love with me. Just accept it into your life. Oh, that smells like I'm not gonna like that. I already can tell. All right, 20th Century Comic.
That smells good.
20th Century Comics changed his name to 20th Century Cox.
Did he really?
20th Century Cox.
He did.
It's how you let people know you don't care when they make fun of you. You just roll with it. And you're like, that's right. That's my name now. That's amazing. And I'm really, really excited that that's what you did with your name. Maybe not really hard. Whack Comics in the house.
What's up, Lee?
He said he needs someone to get drunk with. Where are you guys? Because we're going to be doing that. Cisco C in the house.
Cisco.
Drinking Kona Big Wave, which I feel like you drink often because I feel like it's not the first time I've heard you say that. Andrew Kai said he cannot stay, but he came by to say hi. So I don't know if you're still here, Andrew. Hi.
He's the one that won the giveaway last time.
He won the giveaway. Bruce got your Funko Pop in the background.
Yeah, it's up there.
It's up there.
And we're in the box this weekend.
Mail it to you. James Gallows Wrench. Well, Wrench
Eagles
is here. And he let everybody know that if we get up to 50 likes tonight, you will get a signed autograph picture of Bruce's nipples. Who's gonna sign it? Is it Bruce? Is it his nipples? Are we gonna tape a pen to Bruce's nipples and just have him like do that for a while? Maybe. Grumpy STL says he hopes he wins that picture. And then everyone let us know they couldn't hear us. Zlos, am I pronouncing that right? Comics is in the house.
What is going on?
Zlos. And comic poser, Max Washington, David Andre. Did I get everyone? Did I miss anyone? Shadow Glass Comic Reviews. Tyler's here. Said 69. We were talking about 69?
Well, yeah. Today was crazy. It was an insane day, guys. There's so many things that I did last minute for the show, like setting up. I didn't start setting up until like 8:45. I forgot to make the new intro that said 69, and there was going to be a whole bit about this being the 69th episode. And we are, obviously immature kids here. So 69, just for you guys.
But Bruce didn't do it.
I didn't do it. So.
We'll just let you know. With Bruce's nipples. When he lifts up his shirt, it says that, like there's a 6 and it's like that, and then the 9.
There is.
First beer of the night, guys. Bruce is gonna go over to the beer cam so we can tell you. And then we also had Timothy Troll and the Digital Pools and Daniel Davis come in while we were talking. So I just want to say hello. Garvey's Point Craft Brewery, 6.5% Far Oat NEIPA.
Good. And Stephanie was concerned when I brought this in because it does have oats in it, and we've had other beers that were made with oats that we didn't really like. But I'm into this beer. It's nice and fruity.
It's better than I thought it was gonna be. Even when he opened it and he poured it, I was like, "Ooh, it smells like I'm not gonna like it." But it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
I really, really like it.
Omar Reyes would like to know, what slabs did you put up, Bruce? What slabs are behind you?
So right now we have The Boys #1 at a 9.8. We have Something Against Killing the Children, the Jenny Frison main variant. I believe there's 2 other variants. There's like a foil and then like a black and white. We don't have either of those. I wish I had that black and white. That would be sweet. And then above that, we have the Flash 69, Young Avengers #1 in a 9.2, Batman 612, I believe, in a 9.6, signed by Jim Lee. Batman number 670, the first Red Hood. And then, Spawn 150. Those are up there now. And then we also have the amazing Batman 96, the first Clown Hunter Design Edition, signed by Tinian and Jorge Jimenez. And Little Bird, #1.
Little Bird. Timothy Troll wants to know how our date night was. It was amazing.
Oh my God, Timothy. It was
so
it was so good.
So long coming, and it was so amazing. And we drank a lot of wine. It was amazing.
It was
and I was so tired the next day. I felt like I was so boring. Bruce and I did things, and I was like,
it was such a great night, Timothy. Thanks for reminding me how great that night was, because it was so great. Guys, if you guys are new to the show, we do trivia for this during every single episode at 10:15, 10:30, 10:45, and 11 o'clock. At 11 o'clock, we usually do 7+ questions. That's like to lure you in to stick around to 11. And those get your entries into the
end of the month giveaway, guys. Everybody wants an end of the month giveaway. As you're talking about how amazing our slabs are and how you're jealous about our slab collection, know that you could be the proud owner of a slab that's not on the wall. You're not getting those good ones. You'll get one that is worth about $50.
$50 to $60.
$50 to $60. Still a pretty sweet prize. And if you hold on to it, maybe 10 years from now, it's going to be like, oh my God, it's worth $10,000. And I won it on Bruce and Stephanie. Better hear about you in the news. And you better mention my name.
But yeah, we'll also get other stuff. We usually give away $100 worth of stuff to the grand prize winner, and then $25 to the other winners that show up during the show. So yeah, you definitely want to be around for the trivia. So 10:15, 10:30, 10:45, and 11 o'clock. Tonight's trivia is superhero pets.
Oh, you were able to pull that off, huh, babe?
Yeah, it was.
He's so amazing. I told him he should do the superhero pets, and he's like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pick up questions for that. And I was like, you can do it. I believe in you. And then you patted his head. I was like, oh.
She was so nice to me. Guys, we also do a drinking game during the show. So if you are 21 or older, or you live in another country where it is 18 or some other age, maybe there's a country that is 16. But yeah, it's a drinking game. So simple rules. Stephanie goes on a rant.
Which will definitely happen because 20th Century Cox asked if I read Berserker yet, and I did, and I'm going to talk about it.
Drink. We talk about reboots.
It's like every freaking week until the pandemic's over. It's reboots and movie delays.
Drink. We talk about movie delays. Obviously, drink. Stephanie just said that. Stephanie brings up the fact that Bruce pees on the floor, which he always does somehow. I don't know why, but every single show.
Somebody always mentions it in the chat, and then it reminds me about all the pee I have on the floor every day, and then it makes me mad. And I'm like, and another thing.
And then Bruce opens a beer while Stephanie has yet to finish the previous beer, which almost always happens. It will probably happen around the 10:30 hours when Stephanie kind of starts pulling it back and I start going forward. So those are the drinking rules. If you're of the age, please join us because it is a fun game.
But if Bruce gets drunk enough that he pees on the floor in front of you, you have to do mushrooms. So I hope you guys have mushrooms with you.
All right. And now it's the time of the show where we normally ask you guys, if you guys are not subscribed, to get yourself subscribed to the channel. Hit that bell for notifications. That way you guys are notified when we upload new content on
Tuesdays, Thursdays, and then this show, which is new. It's fresh for you every week.
Every single week. Smash that like button. So if you guys haven't hit the like button right now, we'd really appreciate it if you
do it. What are you doing? Do it.
All right, James, I'm going to throw a link into chat. I would like you to post it throughout the show if you would not mind. Guys, this is the Kickstarter campaign for the Digital Pools. Issue 3 is on Kickstarter right now. We really enjoyed issues 1 and 2. We are actually in the very last page of issue number 2.
No big deal.
We just got a DM from them. We're gonna have a bigger part possibly in issue number 4. So I'm really pumped for that. Stephanie has gigantic gajungas because she asked for them.
Guys, it can't afford breast implants. This is the best I could do, is to live vicariously through my comic book character.
So please, if you guys want to or would like to support Alex and Matt, that would be amazing because they are great guys. And the comic is absolutely incredible. 2 independent creators just going out there and doing it on their own. And I really 100% truly enjoy that comic. And from the previews that they've been putting out for issue number 3, I'm ecstatic. I cannot wait to read that issue.
So do it.
So do it.
What we're saying, do it. We're acting like you have a choice, but you have no choice. Click on the link. Donate like $1.
Whatever you want.
$2.
There's some really good tiers in there.
$2.25.
Like the middle tiers are really great. You get issue 3 with a bunch of other stuff. I guess it's 10:14. I'm gonna jump in to trivia now.
I don't know anybody but that bat dog. Batman has a dog, right?
He does have a dog.
That's all I know.
All right.
That'd be so cool if they had cool animals.
Cool.
Yes. And if Aquaman doesn't have a narwhal, I don't even know what he's doing.
Aquaman has all kinds of pets. All right, guys. So like we said earlier in the show, there's a wheel. We're going to spin it. And if you're the first person in chat to answer this question correctly, you get an entry into the end of the month giveaway. This is superhero pets. Most of them are, do you know their name? So, are you ready, babe?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Let's spin that wheel.
I forgot that Harley Quinn has hyenas. I know that too from watching The Emancipation of Harley Quinn.
Yes, she does have hyenas. And they're amazing.
Whoa.
That's my do trivia.
What kind of pet does Gabby Honey Badger have? Is that a honey badger? Is it Honey Boo Boo? Honey Boo Boo is her pet. Honey Boo Boo child.
I wrote these questions really quickly. So that is Gabby Honey Badger Kinney, or the clone sister of Laura Kinney. And Laura Kinney is obviously X-23, which is the clone of Wolverine.
It's a cat.
No.
It's not a cat.
It's not a cat.
What kind of pet does Gabby Honey Badger? If it's not a honey badger, what the hell does her name even mean?
Oh, Sam King got it right. Wolverine.
What? Her name is Honey Badger, but she has a Wolverine. Well, Honey Badger is like a Wolverine, right?
I'm not sure.
They're like similar. They're like those weird animals that are like really nasty, but they look like you were like, oh, you won't be that mean, but they're maul your face off. Wolverine, squirrel, ferret, Wolverine.
Same King, right?
Squirrel, Wolverine, raccoon.
I'm
just reading all the answers because
It is a Wolverine named Jonathan. Tom Taylor created him during the all-new Wolverine run, where he introduced Gabby. There was 3 clones of Laura Kinney during that series. 2 of them die off. Sorry, spoiler. Gabby lives. It's an incredible run. Everyone says Tom Taylor's work at Marvel sucked dick. I am here to tell you that it did not. I didn't read his Spider-Man stuff, but All New Wolverine is an incredible read. It's really, really good. Tom Taylor does an amazing job of getting you in the feels, and I was like, oh, I felt it, and I loved it.
Comic Poser is super salty that Sam King won, and he said, "Damn you, Canadian internet and socialized medicine." James Galagos said, "To keep Bruce from peeing on the floor, put a Cheerio in the toilet and have him sink the Cheerio with his pee. This way he works on his aim. That worked for his boys." That's good advice. The problem isn't that Bruce can't make it in the toilet. The problem is like he doesn't clean it off when he's done, and he like backs up. So it's always like just like dribbles.
It's got a huge cock, guys. It's huge. It's really hard to maneuver.
It's like it's always falling into the toilet. And he's like, this water's so cold. Shakes it off like a dog. And
guys, I don't know if you guys have seen the new show, The Young Rock, but we watched the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
We actually haven't talked about this, what our feelings were of the show. This is honest reaction. I enjoyed it. I thought it was like, it had a cheesy moment.
It's going to be cheesy. It's going to be cute. It's not going to be like, oh my God, this was the best show ever. It's just like, you have nothing to watch and it's on and it's not bad. It's just like middle of the road.
Yeah, middle of the road. I found it very entertaining. The Rock was really funny in it. He's running for president and he says some really funny things. But like I said, it's very sitcom-y. It's very NBC sitcom.
Yeah, exactly what you expect from an NBC sitcom.
But if you guys are, looking for something to watch, because we finished watching Schitt's Creek this past week.
Schitt's Creek was so fucking good. I'm so mad that we waited so long, but I'm glad that we didn't end up watching it when it first came out, because we got to watch all of it together, and that was so much better. But you guys should be watching Schitt's Creek.
It's such a good show.
I cried so much the last season. The last season, I just cried.
Full of tears.
Every episode, cried. Oh, so good.
It was so good.
So good. They went through such good character development. They really bring those kids around.
They do. You want to drink Juicy Bits, Lupin, Mutant, or the Deadly Combination?
Like, who doesn't want to drink some Juicy Bits?
Juicy Bits. All right, guys. So, what's the comic book news channel? Let's talk about the latest news of the week. Berserker.
Let's talk about it, guys.
Let's talk about it,
guys.
All right, so Stephanie, we talked about this on the show before. It's a big comic. It's printed by Boom Studios, which is a studio that we love. We enjoy.
Something is Killing the Children is my top 3.
Wind is on there as well. There's some other good books that have come out of that studio that we really, really enjoy. Keanu Reeves is one of the writers on this book, which I think that's kind of like a loose statement.
Was there any writing in this book? Saying that anyone was a writer in this book is a loose statement.
You still have to write the content for the direction for the artist.
No, they were like, just draw a bunch of red squiggly lines and some guts. Some not even good guts. Show a window breaking, but not really. It looks like confetti.
So it had like huge sales. There's lots of promotion around it, crazy promotion. If a comic book shop orders 1,000 copies, they can get this one in 1,000 book that's signed and 9.8 CGC, by Keanu Reeves, yada yada yada. Bunch of crazy baloney around that kind of stuff. People were hyped this week. Comic Man Andy was bananas. He got so many of the rare covers.
Let's also remember that I just want to say before we go on my rant that I will make it spoiler free. Some people haven't read it.
Yes.
I won't tell you what happens. Not that there's much to fucking tell you, but I won't tell you the one thing that kind of fucking sort of happens.
I watched Comic Man Andy's his new Comic Book Day haul video. So many great books. Or covers, I should say. He loved it. He was bananas over it. And I read it tonight, like half an hour before the show started. Stephanie read it, like literally closed the book as we were hitting live. So what were your thoughts on this? Because like I said, the community's going bonkers over this.
If you like Keanu Reeves and you like stupid movie Where's Dog Fucking Dies, John Wick, then I guess you'll like reading John Wick, because that's exactly what you're fucking gonna get. It is so dumb. The art is terrible. Their 4 words that they printed in the book was stupid. Everything about it is exactly what I thought it was going to be. Just like, we're going to kind of reference and make it seem like it's Keanu Reeves, but then also you're going to just love it because it's Keanu Reeves, and like everything, it's like every Keanu Reeves movie smashed into a fucking comic book. of stupidity. Not even good art. That's how dumb Boom Studios thinks you are. That's what you're willing to purchase. Boom Studios thinks that you guys are so willing to buy anything that Keanu Reeves prints that they didn't even hire someone fucking good to draw it. They're like, whatever. Here's my 5-year-old's drawings. Keanu Reeves wrote it. You buy it. And you did it. Congratulations. You played yourself. This is DJ Khaled.
You played yourself. All right. So that's how you feel about it. What about, do you feel that that book was basically, this book is like Keanu Reeves' like obvious ploy to have this movie made? Like he had this idea, he wants this movie made. He's like, you know what? Let's do something different. Let's have a comic made first.
He's like, every good movie comes from a comic. Maybe if the comic book comes first, one of my movies will be good. They're like, sure, Keanu. It's not going to happen. It's still going to be the same stupid shit you pay to see Keanu do. Like fucking action, no fucking storyline, plot holes everywhere, but he punches a bunch of people in the face and drives a bus really fast.
At 60 miles an hour, nonstop.
Nonstop. Puts it on cruise control. Fucking just rides that shit down.
All right. So, my opinion on this book is not as hot and heated as Stephanie. Overall, the story was fine. This was exactly what I thought I was going to get. It's just like this okay story, uber violent for no apparent reason. Like, there's no reason why this guy had to be as violent as he was throughout the issue. He's been alive for a lot. If you read the synopsis, you know what. I'm not ruining anything for you. This guy's been alive for a very long time. He is working with the United States government to find a way to become immortal. That is the story. Also, you guys owe us 2 drinks, by the way. One for Stephanie renting and one for me opening this beer before she was done. And it's
Usually
just
Bruce is slower in the beginning.
And it just, I don't know, it was just okay. I am going to pick up how many issues it is. I believe it's a maxi series, so it's probably 12 issues. I want to see where this goes. I want to have it in my collection. But it's definitely not worth everyone who went out there and spent all that money on all the variants. Like Chuck said, this guy at my shop that bought every single one. And Chuck was charging full price. So the 1 in 25 was $25. The 1 in 50 was $50. The 1 in 100 was $100. The 1 in 200 was $200. The 1 in 500 was $500. The 1 in 750 was $750. The 1 in 1000 was $1,000. And so he spent like thousands of dollars to get all those covers.
I cannot wait. I'm going to make my own comic book. I'm going to get someone stupid famous to do it. I'm going to be like, hey, Kim Kardashian, do you want to write a comic book with me? I'll make you lots of money. And she's like, oh my God, I love to do it. And we're going to write it. And I'm going to purposely make it so stupid just to see who picks it up.
And like, this isn't even a bad book to spec on because there were so many books printed. And it's just going to be a flood. Mm-hmm. A floodgate of books. There's going to be no worth to this number one. I don't know. Overall, the story was okay. I'm interested to see where it goes. But the art was
I'll tell you where it goes.
The art was subpar. The writing was fine. The story was fine.
We need to get this channel up to a point where we make enough money that I can hire an animator so I can be like, I'll tell you where it's going. And then there's an animation of a garbage pail and me throwing it in it. That's what I want.
It was fine. It was like a fine issue. Second Street Marvel is saying it was a good first issue. I would say it was a fine first issue. Like, there's enough intrigue in there. But again,
they didn't try. They didn't try. They gave you baseline garbage shit and put Keanu Reeves' fucking name on it and made the guy kind of look like Keanu Reeves.
I would agree with 1,000%. They didn't try. There was no trying in that. There was nothing cool about it. There was no like, oh, that's a cool twist. Oh,
they didn't try.
It was just like, oh, he's immortal and
Keanu Reeves was like, I want a motorcycle. And they're like, you want to ride a comic book for it? He was like, okay. Now he's got a motorcycle and you guys bought it.
Sleepy Reader is in the house. Was Two Gun Pedro here before? If not,
no.
Two Gun Pedro.
Mid-rant. Villain issues came in.
What's up, Villain?
Second Street, Marvel.
Ignacio Anibal de Meglio is in the house.
We missed a bunch of people. They came in.
Was Borican here before? Borican! What's going on, man? He was the winner of a Haul and Blog haul this week. But yeah, I don't know. Berserker was fine. Like I said, I'm going to collect all of it because I'm into that kind of stuff. I want to see where it goes.
I'm a sucker,
she says. I love Batman, though. Batman-
Also, let's talk about our beer before you go into your Batman rant. This is the one we're drinking now. It's called Juicy Bits.
Juicy Bits. It's the only reason why I bought it because it's called Juicy Bits.
That's a pretty fun name. Plus, it's 69 episodes, so Juicy Bits is very appropriate. IPA. What does it say?
It's good though. It's
Citra Mosaic and El Dorado, which is names Bruce enjoys.
Yes.
WildWorks, brewed and canned by WildWorks Brewing in Colorado, where Jessica is. Jessica's not here tonight. She had to babysit. How dare she?
But Harry Potter will be the trivia up next week because she's gonna be back, and that's what we're gonna do. What's the percentage on that, babe?
I'm trying to find it, but
I don't think I could find it on that one. But yeah, that's like pretty much the comic book news for this week.
6.7%.
Oh, she found it. Amazing. My baby is amazing. Are you ready to talk about some reboots?
Yes, let's get mad about some reboots.
Who doesn't love a good reboot? Let's reboot some stuff, guys. Reboot it. I'm bored from ideas, so let's just reboot it. So, if you were Marvel and you were gonna reboot something,
why do I feel like you asked me the same exact question last week? And you asked me, you're Marvel and you were gonna reboot it, and then I said something, and you were like, "That's not what I thought you were gonna say."
So what am I gonna say this week?
I don't remember. I'm drunk by the time you ask me all these questions. Captain Marvel, something, X-Men, something.
Oh, you got it right, X-Men! So obviously this has been in the works ever since Disney
How is that
Fox.
Reboot? They're just making new fucking X-Men movies every other week.
No, but this is
the first week an X-Men movie hasn't come out.
Oh no. So Sony was making, or Fox and Sony were making, or no, Fox, sorry. Fox was making X-Men movies because they own the rights, the licensing rights to X-Men. So now they're going to recast everyone and bring them into the MCU.
Wait, they're going to recast everyone? I don't like that.
They recast everyone.
Are they recasting Wolverine?
Yes. Hugh Jackman said he's retired. He's never coming back.
Well, no one else can be Logan. Who's going to pull that off? John Cena? Is that who they're going to make be Wolverine next? He's not hairy enough.
So this has obviously been talked about and rumored about forever and ever and ever. Ever since Disney did that deal, everyone's like, "Oh God, they're coming. WandaVision is gonna tease them." We haven't watched WandaVision yet, so it's.
Although Villain Issue says it was Agatha all along.
So we haven't watched the episode yet. Usually, we try to watch it before the show, but we just didn't get a chance to do it tonight. But yeah, this is officially in production. So if you guys are excited about X-Men joining the MCU, it is.
I don't care about
happening.
any of the other X-Men getting replaced because none of them really matter to me. But you can't make Wolverine anybody else but Hugh Jackman. I'm sorry.
Well, that's a funny question. So there was some news about this person wanting to be cast, or there's a petition to cast this person. We're gonna talk about that in a second.
He looks like a thumb. So nobody's casting him.
If you had to pick someone to be Wolverine, who's your pick?
Not be that guy.
Who's your guy?
Danny DeVito.
There is a good meme going around about Danny DeVito being Wolverine.
See, I'm right. Other people agree with me. Danny DeVito would be a great Wolverine. He's hairy, he's short, and he could pull off muscles. He tried.
I could see. Oh, there was that guy from Friday Night Lights who was. Oh, it's 10:30. It's time for trivia. It doesn't matter what I think. It is time for trivia.
Wow.
All right, guys. You guys know the rules. Anyone who is new in chat and you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications, and hit that like button because we're trying to get to 50 likes because you guys will get a signed picture of my nipples. Says James Guy.
Bruce has tiny nipples, so.
But the first person to answer this question correctly in chat gets an entry into the end of the month giveaway, which is a slab worth $50 to $60 plus $40 other of stuff.
Whatever we feel like.
Whatever we feel.
Toasters.
Batman Toaster. You want to be part of the Batman Toaster Club? You should be. What is the name of Batman's dog?
It's obviously Bat Dog. He names everything Bat something.
It's not Bat Dog.
Bat Car and Batmobile.
It's not. There is a Bat Car show coming out. It looks awful.
Oh my God, so dumb.
So dumb.
Like Herbie fully reloaded.
It's so bad.
Ace
is correct.
Sam King again.
Sam King is crushing. He's like, I am back in the game because I can win again.
It's like if there's one, was Sam King the one who suggested dogs or pets?
I don't think so.
He just happens to know all of them. He's like, I'm gonna crush this game.
Well, Jessica is in full game mode, even though she can't win. So I don't know why she said that. But back to the news. So Tyler something is the guy's name that I was thinking of. But let's get to the news item. So,
but doesn't matter.
This guy.
Like I said, he looks like a fucking thumb. He has no neck, head to shoulders. He's a thumb. He's like if I were to draw a picture of a face on my thumb, that's this guy.
So this guy, I'm gonna go to the images, Google Images. There's some other pictures that look a little better, like this one right here. All right, it's a little Wolverine-esque.
No, he's a thumb. He's a thumb.
That's another decent one. Next to Wolverine, I'm seeing it a little more. He's got the body, obviously. He's ripped. He's a very strong.
Where's the body hair?
Strapping man.
Where's the body hair? I don't see anything.
This is him. I don't know, for some scene of some movie he was doing, but they're saying it's Wolverine, but obviously it's not. He looks a lot like the guy who did Green Arrow. I forgot what his name is already. But this is the petitioning for him. What do you guys think? Should they cast him or should they not? Hit a 1 for cast, 2 for not cast.
2, not cast. He looks like a thumb. Only Logan can be played by Hugh Jackman. They have to get a Hugh Jackman robot. That's the only option.
Hugh Jackman robot.
A Hugh Jackman robot. Or like they did with Michael Jackson, where they had like the hologram of him moonwalking. It's the hologram of Wolverine. He's like, Billie Jean was not my love.
Well, everyone's saying 2, huh? I agree with you guys. I mean, I don't think it would be a bad casting. I've never seen the guy act. I mean, I would like to have a good actor. I also like to have a short, like an actual short person. Hugh Jackman is 6'2",
David
6'4".
Wolverine is 4'8", which is why Danny DeVito is the choice of the people.
We love The Rock. Big fans of The Rock. Like we watched. What was that movie we watched about the wrestler? If you guys haven't watched this movie, Stephanie will look.
Fighting with your family or something.
Fighting with your family. Oh my God, her memory is incredible, guys. She's gorgeous. She is smart. She is caring, and she's just got the memory.
My memory. Who's not turned on by my memory?
69 show, guys, talking about being turned on by memory. But yeah, I also like fast cars. It's pretty cool.
Well, it's a good thing that you could watch all the fucking Fast and Furious shows that The Rock.
What? Hobbs and Shaw sequel? Who didn't want this? I mean,
I don't understand it. The Rock has so much money and he has so much going on. He just launched his new energy drink. He's got a TV show.
Yeah.
He's just like, he's got so much money. He's burning it because it's like that episode of SpongeBob. Tyler, are you still on? Where he's just, they have so much money. They're like, first we tried just burning it and then we tried burying it, but then we just gave it away and they're just giving it away to people.
Why are they writing that? That's so, we don't need any more Fast and Furious. We really don't. Babe, tell the people what we think about John Wick.
Oh my God, it was so bad. So John Wick came out. We didn't watch it. It was like a long time. John Wick came out a while ago before we actually sat and watched it. So much hype around John Wick.
We watched it at the beginning of the pandemic.
Yeah, I mean, like there was so much hype about it. And we're like, you know what? Let's sit, give it a try. John Wick. Everybody's like, fucking John Wick. My dog died. That was what they did. And that is the exact reaction that we had, except like limp wieners. I'm like,
we couldn't get it hard. It was just like it was
so dumb. How's it fucking trivia already?
That was my. I forgot to write a straw poll. That was my straw poll thing.
Oh my God! Thank you, Tyler. He's still here and he remembers the episode of SpongeBob.
So, John Wick. I think what it suffers from most is a terrible script. Like the script was
it's just so cheesy.
Bad.
But, you know, there's a guy that I work with, and he told me he loves action movies. Anything that's action, he's all about it. So he loved John Wick. Like, I guess if you're going for just the action, you're just like I don't want to hear anything. I just want, you're like, nah, 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 the whole time. You just watch it.
No, it pales in comparison. Like, Keanu Reeves' best action movie is the first Matrix. That first movie, that scene where he's like going into the building.
Is a cool movie.
And there's guys.
Early Keanu Reeves was good. Speed, yes. I know I gave it shit, but Speed was a good movie.
Speed was a great movie. Point Break is one of the best movies.
I never saw it.
Oh, Point Break. But going back to John Wick, I think it suffers mostly from a script. Have you ever heard of the manga Hellsing?
Yeah.
It's a cool manga. I haven't actually read the manga. I saw some of I think there's a Hellsing anime. But it's basically about a group of people who hunt supernatural beings, and this vampire it gets pledges allegiance to this hunting group because he was beaten in combat by one of the people, and he's like, all right, you beat me, I'll work for you now. So he helps him hunt people, and it's being adapted into a movie, but it's being adapted by the fucking John Wick guy. Like, it's a really cool premise. I really enjoy the premise because I love monsters. I really love vampires. Vampires are my fucking jam. Underworld is one of my favorite movies. But come on, man.
The John Wick movie that I really... the Keanu Reeves movie that I really like, Constantine. I love that movie.
Amazing.
I loved Constantine. I'm all about that movie. All early Keanu Reeves. Anything after that? Fucking garbage.
But come on, like,
what's that weird movie where he's
John
like
Wick.
He's in the future and then Sandra Bullock's in the past and they keep writing letters to each other and putting in the mailbox? You know what I'm talking about? That's stupid as shit.
All right. Blast from the past. Do you remember Space Jam?
Of course I do. I was all about the Space Jam soundtrack.
Space Jam was such a great movie.
Space Jam.
I mean, it has Michael Jordan in it. And if you're as old as we are, we watched Michael Jordan live. Like, it was like, he was...
You guys missed out if you weren't there.
If you guys are young enough and you missed Michael Jordan live, like, winning fucking championships, it was some of the best shit. And then you see him in Space Jam, and you got your favorite cartoon characters with your favorite basketball player, because even if you were not a Bulls fan, you enjoyed watching Michael Jordan play basketball.
Who couldn't? He's, like, amazing. He would, like, fucking mid-court... flying through the air. You're just like, is he swimming?
What is he doing? Drink, because Stephanie still has a lot of that beer left. So
a lot is an exaggeration.
The second Space Jam movie I thought was already out. I was like, wait, it's not out already? The one with LeBron James.
LeBron James.
But it's not out. And I saw this news. I'm like, wait, it's not out?
Comic book poser also let me know it's The Lake House is the shitty Keanu Reeves movie. Thank you.
Space Jam 2 has this bunny in it, which was in Space Jam 1.
Those Bugs Bunny's love interest.
Yes. And I guess two things about it is she's going to live with the Amazons, because WB is where Bugs Bunny and all of them from, so they own DC Comics, so they can have her live with the Amazon. She upset with Bugs Bunny. She's like, I'm leaving you. I'm going to live with the Amazons. And so she goes there. They also desexualized her. That was a big thing. The director.
Oh my god, all the things they're desexualizing. I don't know what's going on. Mr. Potato Head's not a potato head man anymore. Fucking everyone's got to wear like baggy sweaters. They're removing Peter Pan and all these other fucking Disney movies from Disney Plus because they're racially insensitive, because they make fun of, like, not make fun of, but they have like those Indian stereotypes in Peter Pan and stuff like that. Everything's fucking getting removed. Everybody's fucking feelings are getting hurt. It's whack as shit. Stop being so sensitive. Everything's not about you.
Well, the only thing they really did with Lola is they removed her boobs. She had boobs in the first one, and they removed her boobs, and they gave her more. They made her a more powerful character, supposedly. I guess she's more meek in the first one, but I really thought this movie already came out, but it hasn't. So get excited for Space Jam 2.
I'm not excited. I want some tits on a rabbit. If I can't get sexually attracted to a fucking animated rabbit, what am I living in? What kind of world is this?
Rant. Drink.
Freaking rabbits get too. That rabbit is too sexy and it's making my daughter a slut. No, it's not the fact that your daughter has an iPhone and 8 years old and is wearing a fucking tube top. It's the fucking rabbit that's the problem. That's the problem.
Oh.
Ridiculous.
I mean,
I want everyone to stop staring at their fucking phone and raise their fucking kids. And then you want to have a problem with your daughter fucking wearing tube tops and fucking being like, bunnies are sexy. I'm going to be a bunny for Halloween.
I mean, I agree with that, period. We try to keep... Little fact about today. Today, on Fridays, our kids get their tablets when they get home from school. They don't have their tablets all week long, for the most part. Our daughter gets home. They have to do certain things when they get home. Put all the stuff away from school, wash their hands, very basic stuff. Daughter comes home. I tell her when she's coming up the stairs, you have to put everything away. You have to do your stuff. Grab your phone. Basically, just goes like this. Leaves everything there, grabs her phone, disappears for 2 hours. I go upstairs. She has her blanket up over her head and her phone like this. she's been watching Snapchat for 2 hours. And I'm like, you gonna do anything you just did? She's like, what? What did I not do?
This guy. I would have pulled her hair on my hair and she'd be doing that shit immediately.
All right.
But anyway. Sophia's 10.
Oh, too
She
good.
has little girls come over her house, our house, her friends. Belly shirts.
It's fucked up.
Belly shirts. 10 years old.
Sam King, I drink the boob talk.
It's a new thing. If I talk about boobs and nipples.
I mean, Two Gun Pedro has a great comment.
Well, it was before that because someone else said something about Jessica Rabbit. But yes, it's like how Jessica Rabbit fucking not only had huge tits, but fucking like little tiny pieces of red fabric that barely covered her nipples, and she was like, fucking like all over that shit, and that was okay.
I mean, that was not a kids movie at all. I'm just saying, Jessica Rabbit was amazing for my childhood because that gave me a lot of feels down in the neither region, and it was amazing.
Neither, not either or, neither.
Not
as nether region.
Nether region.
But as neither region.
I mean, come on. She was a bombshell, yo.
That was the whole fucking point. There was I want to say it was probably 3 years ago. Play-Doh released this birthday cake Play-Doh, and it was like it was shaped like with this big birthday cake, and it like made birthday cake shapes, and then you can make little birthday cakes with your Play-Doh. And the thing that squirted out the Play-Doh, they had like a little gun, looked like a penis. It looked like a dildo, and everyone was up in arms about like fucking Play-Doh released this thing, and it's like a dildo. My kid's shoving it up her cooter, and like no one was doing that. And someone wrote like, here's a good idea. Just don't tell your kid it looks like a dildo, and they won't have any idea it looks like a dildo. That's the best advice I've ever heard in my life.
Like, no, I can't do that. I have to tell them. Guys, we just talked. I got this out of order. I know we talked about Hobbs & Shaw, episode 2, the movie with The Rock and the other guy. I forgot what his name is. I do love that, like the other guy actor, but Fast 9. You guys are chomping at the bit for Fast 9. You're like, guys, it's supposed to come out in April.
I saw the first 3, and then that was it. I was like, I can't do this anymore.
It's supposed to come out in April. It's supposed to be in the theaters. John Cena's joining the cast.
I know what I say. John Cena. He's in fucking everything. He's like Korn. He's in fucking everything. Anywhere you go, John Cena. You can't see this. But
so this is
here.
now delayed from, actually it was, sorry, I apologize. It was May 22nd. It is now delayed to June 1st. Oh, no, actually, no, it says from April 2nd to May 28th. Now to June 1st. Delayed again.
Guys, delayed.
Drink. Take your cocktail, take your beer, and have a drink because Fast 9 is delayed.
Also, Comics Must Explained is here.
Comics Must Explained, what's going on, man?
I haven't seen John Cena in anything 20th Century Cox because you can't see him.
He was in that movie. I can't think of it. With that female comedian where it was like her first movie.
Melissa McCartney?
No, the other one.
The other one. There's so many female comedians, but there's only 2 in Bruce's head. Kristen Wiig.
No, John Cena.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Oh, she was like, that one.
Maybe
now it's trivia.
Tell me about it, and I can help you.
I can help you in a second after we do trivia. I'm a
helpless. Tell me about the movie.
I'm a helpless person. We're doing trivia.
Guys, first person in chat to get this right gets an entry into their end of month giveaway, which is going to be a slab plus some other fun goodies, probably some juicy bits.
No, in the movie, John Cena plays this guy who's dating this girl, and Damian Wayne has 3 pets: a dog, a cat, and a.
If it's not a bird, like where are we even living?
It's Amy not a bird. Schumer. Amy Schumer, yes, Amy Schumer movie, yes. Villain issues. He knows. I'm just saying things that he knows, or she, he or she. I don't know. I am not judging.
Based on the current temperature in the room, I'm gonna say he. A rat, a turtle, a dragon, a fish. Chuck Schumer.
Chuck Schumer. How has no one got this yet? Come on, you guys not read DC Comics?
Fish, dragon, turtle.
It's such a great. Peter Gleason introduced it.
Gerbil, rabbit. Guys, how many pets are there?
Poser.
How many pets are there? The comic Poser get it right?
No.
Flying monkey. Jeremiah Bro. So apparently Villain Issues is Jeremiah Babcock.
Oh.
Pay attention. Pay attention, Bruce. Didn't he tell you he was going to start his own YouTube channel? He's rebranding it. He's going to start his own YouTube channel. He's rebranding it. I feel like I read something on Instagram about it.
Jeremiah, I did not know you changed your name. Sleepy Reader. It's not a giant bat.
Goliath.
Goliath is not it. That
giant bat, cockroach, dragon bat, lizard, spider, iguana, cow.
Cow? Who's that cow?
Cow poser.
Holy
shit! It's really a cow. What a stupid fucking pet.
Yeah, I forgot.
They just make comic books stupider and stupider.
No, it's an awesome thing. I love it.
What does the cow do?
It's bat cow. He just
he makes bat milk.
He's in the bat cave all the time. He's just hanging out, chewing his cud.
It's so dumb. He uses his fertilizer, his poop to produce fuel for the Batmobile.
Dodo bird. Dodo bird.
Would make more sense. That would make more sense than a fucking cow. That's dumb as
shit. I love Bat Cow. Bat Cow is hilarious. If you guys get a chance, pick up the Peter Gleason. It's either Batman and Robin or Robin and Son of Batman. Whatever it is, it's stupid. Peter Gleason run is incredible.
Patrick Gleason, yes. Peter Gleason. So I'm correcting Bruce now.
I'm sorry. I've had a few cocktails. Patrick Gleason. It's incredible. But we were just talking about...
And also, Omar said he said cow first.
Oh, he did?
I don't know. Let's go back. No, Omar, you're third. Or you're two after Comic Proposer. Comic Proposer, then 20th Century Cox, and then you. According to this screen. Let's see. I'm going to StreamYard. Comments. Let's see.
I have Poser first too.
StreamYard says that you're first.
Yep, I got Poser and then
still the same in StreamYard. Poser, 20th Century Cox.
No, I have 20th Century Cox as Snake. And
right, that's what I'm saying. Like in order of people that have commented.
Yes. All right, so next, guys. We talked about this movie actually like months ago. Long time ago. I'm a big Melissa McCarthy fan. It's funny that Stephanie said that. Some of her movies are god awful.
Oh my god, the movie where she does with Tina Fey. Is it Tina Fey? And she does
where she's a bad cop?
No, well, that's amazing too. I love that when her whole family's from Boston. She's like, are you a knock? And they just say that, but that's great. But the one where she's in the wedding, it's Kristen Wiig. She's with Kristen Wiig.
Oh,
and the bridesmaids in the movie, and she's. There's that scene where she like puts her leg up on the pole. She's like, "Can you feel the steam heat coming from my undercarriage?" That's like my favorite line.
Or she's sitting on the sand and she's shitting her pants. She's like, "Oh, it's coming out of me like hot lava."
Steam heat coming from my undercarriage is my favorite line of all time.
I also love how her husband is in like every single movie. But there is a movie coming out with her and Octavia Spencer, which she's an amazing actress, by the way. I love Octavia Spencer. But it's called Thunder Force. And they both get superpowers. Octavia Spencer is a super scientist. She comes up with a way to get superpowers. Obviously, Melissa McCarthy is a degenerate friend of hers, and she accidentally gives herself the powers. And so they go out and fight crime together. And then there's hilarity that ensues. The trailer looked pretty fucking terrible.
I'm all about a superhero movie that's not some stupid Marvel stuff fucking movie and it's just funny. I will watch that.
I mean, it's stupid, but in like not an so terrible way, but it's still pretty fucking
funny. He's trying to take back. He's trying to take his foot out of his mouth. He's like, okay, maybe it's not mad.
Michael B. Jordan, what do you think?
No fucking dog in the fight of Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan, what do you think about what?
Do you think he's a good actor?
What is he even in?
Black Panther.
Wakanda Forever. I will never. Everyone. Chadwick Boseman is the only person who I remember from that movie.
I'm 50-50 on.
He's the bad guy.
Yes, he's
the mean guy who tries to take the powers. I guess he's okay. I don't know. I don't even remember that he was in that movie. So how good could he be?
So Michael B. Jordan is coming out. There's an Amazon Prime movie coming out with him. It's a Tom Clancy flick. He basically plays the Punisher. He's a character where he's a like super awesome Marine guy. Some people come to kill him. They accidentally kill his wife. I feel like I'm basically giving you the Punisher thing. And then, he goes and tries to kill them.
Every movie ever made. Let's just say if anyone came into the house and killed me, Bruce would not exact revenge. He wouldn't go kill them. I just want to say that right now.
I'm shocked I'm shocked she would say such a thing.
Bruce is the most passive person ever. He'd be like, they probably were just having a bad day.
But if you guys want to check out the trailer, it's called Remorse. It's on YouTube. Check it out. Fill it out for yourselves. It's fine. It looks really dumb.
All I know is that when I get murdered, inevitably from pissing
oh my God,
someone
you're gonna
off
get
on
murdered?
YouTube, I'm gonna piss the wrong person off on YouTube, babe. It's gonna happen. I yell about a lot of things. One of you better fucking come back. Barikan will have me. Barikan will totally hunt down my killer. That I see.
I'm Barikan. You're in
You
the
need
lovable,
someone from Puerto Rico.
the lovable Puerto Rican. You're gonna get him.
He's fucking tough as nails. You don't even know. Barikan's gonna fucking. He's gonna come through.
All right. So, what do you think about Blade?
I don't know what I saw it in 1995. I can't fucking remember. I like Wesley Snipes just because he fucking makes terrible life choices, and I think it's hysterical.
What do you think about Marshall Ali?
I don't know who that is.
He's the guy who is taking up the mantle as Blade. He's won. I think he's won Oscars, Golden Globes, the works. He's a fabulous actor.
All right, if you say so. If you say so, Bruce like follows things like this. I'm like, what movie was he in? If it's not like stand-up comedy, I don't know who they are.
So we're talking about a reboot because they are rebooting Blade. But there is a rumor because there is a casting out for a character called June, I believe it is, or Judy. And yeah, they're thinking this is going to be the Daywalker's daughter. So pretty cool. I'm into that. I like the silhouette. She got these two fucking giant either stakes or swords. I'm into that. And that's pretty cool.
20th Century Cox says that you should just call the FBI and not try to go vigilante style over my death. Although Sleepy Reader 666 thinks that you will take a bullet for me.
Sleepy book should be there on soon, I think. Actually, by the way, this next article, I'm only pulling it up because of the image. I'm 40 years old. Stephanie is younger than me, but not that much younger.
Not that much younger. That's what people know. He's
not
not going to tell you my age, but he's going to tell you I'm not that much younger. I'm 38. Thank you. Thank you.
How old does Hugh Grant look here?
Like 75. How old is he really?
I have no idea, but I was like, wait, Hugh Grant, you can't be that old. And he's going to be in a Dungeon Dragon movie. Hugh Grant, what has happened to you?
How far has Hugh Grant fallen? He was like cool because he was British and people were like, oh, his accent is so sexy. And now he's doing fucking Dungeons and Dragons.
I mean, I don't know. He just looks so sad.
Let's see how old Hugh Grant is.
Oh, plus the image.
60 years old. That's what Bruce is like comparing me to. Did you hear this? He was like, does he look like Stephanie?
I did not compare you to him.
That's what he just said. That's what you just said. He said I'm 60 and they look like Hugh Grant. He said I'm a British old man.
I mean, if we're gonna be honest, like you look sexy as hell every single day when you wake up in that bed next to me.
Mm-hmm. I'm very British. I'm like, oh, Bruce, chip cheerio. I've got to go use the loo.
So, babe, if you were gonna watch a superhero TV show, would it be Lois and Lane?
Lois and Lane, like she's got her first name and her last name.
Lois, or sorry, Superman and Lois.
I wouldn't. Although, to me, who's the guy who's paralyzed?
Christopher Reeves.
Christopher
He's
Reeves.
dead now.
Christopher Reeves died?
Yes.
How do I not remember that? I feel like I should know that.
You're a terrible pop culture person.
I am. I've never pretended like I wasn't. But Christopher Reeves, that's really sad. Christopher Reeves got paralyzed right around the same time when I was a kid. This guy, we lived right next door to this guy. He was big into biking. Like biking, like Bruce likes to bike, like the speed biking, like you see those guys in the street. He got hit by a car and he got paralyzed at like the same time Christopher Reeves got paralyzed. This means nothing to you people, but just something that's a memory for me. The guy who lived next door to me when I was like 10 got paralyzed at around the same time Christopher Reeves did. Didn't Christopher Reeves get paralyzed from like a horse riding accident?
Yes.
What a shitty way to get paralyzed.
Yeah, that was, I mean, whatever. But, surprisingly enough, Superman and Lois sets a new streaming record for the CW because this is a CW show. 3.25 million people tuned in to watch this streaming live, like at the moment, which is crazy. Like, in my opinion, like that many people were that excited about Superman and Lois.
All right.
And it got really good reviews. They've already renewed it for another season. and it's getting a lot of buzz, which actually makes me kind of want to tune in, but not because it's the CW. What are your feelings, babe?
I mean, if you're tuning in to watch this on the CW, you probably are watching other things on the CW, so I don't trust your opinions or your beliefs. So,
but 3.25 million people tuned in live, and then
how many people voted for Donald Trump? It's not surprising to me at all. Like 7 million.
That's true.
So
that's true.
To say the 3 million people who watch a shitty CW show, also not fucking surprising. Richard Anderson just got here. He said he just finished watching WandaVision. He forgot we were on, and that's the only reason you're allowed to ever forget us is if you're watching the season finale of WandaVision. We forgive you. We forgive you.
So She-Hulk is actually in production.
20th Century Fox asked, "What's a good way to get paralyzed?"
Oh my god!
I said that horseback riding. Well, it's just like a shitty way. It's not even a cool fucking story. You know, like I fought in Nam, and then a sniper shot me in the spine, and now I can't walk anymore. You're like, I was riding a horsey, and my back is broken. It's a terrible way to fucking.
It's pretty bad. But She-Hulk.
Annabelle Domega said having sex.
that's a much better one. So yeah, She-Hulk. They're casting a new character, but this is entering production very, very soon, which is exciting. Mark Ruffalo is coming back. Also, the guy who played Abomination, what's his name? It's down here. Tim Roth. Tim Roth is a great actor. He's coming back to play Abomination. Also, there's been rumors that Kristen Ritter, who is the girl that played Jessica Jones in the Netflix series, is also coming to reprise her roles as Jessica Jones in this. So I'm actually super excited for the She-Hulk TV show. And if you guys are a speculator, go out and hunt those early She-Hulk books.
Don't do it. Don't do it because She-Hulk, no one's gonna give a shit about it.
I don't know. Everyone in this market right now, everyone gives a shit about anything. That's what I'm learning in my spec hunting.
I'm walking like an Egyptian.
Guys, we talked about this earlier. There more stuff is coming out that there is going to be a Harry Potter TV show. And yeah, one of the more Warner Media bosses indicates that yes, there is one in development. They go on this article saying that yes, they are happy to be partners with J.K. Rowling, and I am over the moon excited. I cannot fucking wait for another fucking Harry Potter thing. Give it to me. I want it. I am so excited.
Oh my god, there's so much funny comments in the chat right now. People saying what are good ways to get paralyzed.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
69ing is what Omar says.
All right, Omar.
Stephanie's gonna get paralyzed by slipping on Bruce's pea sprinkles. Villain Issue said dive into an empty swimming pool, which I feel like someone did, right? That was like an actual thing that happened.
I'm sure that's definitely happened.
That someone famous though did that. Comics Mix Explained said, ever have your legs fall asleep while pooping? That's what Christopher Reeves feels like.
Oh my god, you got so awful. Awful. I'm gonna get started calling right before the 11 o'clock hour. Galaxy Quest. Did you see that movie? Please tell me you have.
No.
Oh my god.
No.
Galaxy
if
Quest.
I did, it was like what, 1995 again.
1999.
Bring it back. Bring it back to 1990.
1999.
1999 was 22 years ago. You think I remember even if I saw it?
Galaxy Quest is one of the best movies ever. Love this movie. Sigourney Weaver, Tim something or other, and the guy who plays Snape. Yes, I know, trivia time. It's such a great movie. They were going to do a series or a second film a while ago, but the guy who plays Snape passed away. So
Alan Rickman is dead too?
Yes, Alan Rickman.
Where am I?
Did you read that or did you know that?
Someone said it in chat.
Yes, Alan Rickman died. Tim Allen. Yes, Tim Allen. And Alan Rickman died.
Why are they letting all these people die?
Oh, he died suddenly of a heart attack, I believe.
It's fucking the cocaine got to him, guys.
But Sigourney Weaver has come forward and said, like, the same team who is going to do the sequel might be doing either a TV series or the movie again. I hope it's a sequel. And what she's saying is that it's going to be the crew, her crew, so Tim Allen plus Sigourney Weaver, and they are going to be replacing. You just said his name. It's already got
Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman. But they have the right person, they said, in mind for that role. Taking this new crew of characters up. It's such a good movie, guys. I love.
What
love
did you open all of them?
Yes.
God, Bruce, you're such a lush. Which one was better?
That one.
This one?
Yes. Deadly
I'll let you guys
Combination.
know what Bruce has already drank since he's a raging alcoholic.
I just like to drink beers, guys.
Nothing about Bruce's raging.
Nothing but my nipples. They might come out later. I have 4 of them. You're gonna find the third. The third's easy. The fourth one's. You guys gotta look.
It's like a little fun game.
It's a little fun game you guys can play. Find the 4th nipple. All right, guys. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 questions left.
Rapid fire! Rapid fire! First person in chat to get this right gets an entry during the giveaway, which is a 7 the bags. Hurry up, quick, okay.
You guys have been so great tonight. There's been a lot of people on. Hope you guys have been smashing that like button throughout the show.
After 22
Really
likes,
appreciate
there's
it.
no way that everyone smashed the like
Oh, wow,
button.
that's it? 22? Come on, guys.
It's like you don't want a signed picture of Bruce's nipples.
What is the name of the inhuman dog?
Not dog. Bat cow. That's the right
Bat
answer.
cow.
That is the answer for everything now. Batman.
Oh, Damien, you slay me.
Lockjaw.
Lockjaw is correct.
Oh my god, I thought he was joking, like making a sexual reference, and that's the name of it. That's so stupid. So stupid. It's like he's got TMJ.
Who said that? Who said that?
I don't even fucking know. I'm so mad about it. Sleepy Reader 666. Lockjaw. I thought it was like a sexual reference.
No,
Like
I'm sorry,
Lockjaw.
babe. It's not that.
Oh, we were keeping up with the 69 references tonight, but I guess not. I guess the real stupid superhero named dogs are Lockjaw.
5 questions left. Oh, no, Sarah, 6 questions left.
Ignacio DeMegler said cat dog, which would be an awesome answer, and it should be cat dog.
What is the name of
Cat
Sam
dog.
Wilson, the Falcons' pet falcon?
John.
Nope.
Bill.
Nope. A color and then a piece of anatomy.
Red private parts.
Just one, right?
My God, red hood. Red vagina.
Piece
Red,
of
red
anatomy.
shoulder.
A red piece
Red
of
toe.
anatomy of a bird.
Red beak.
Nope.
Red feathers.
Nope.
Red wing.
Yes.
Oh my God, so good. Well, someone already said it.
Who said it?
Wait, I gotta go back. Sam King was first again.
Wow, Sam King, you are crushing this game. Damn. I just want to be honest. I would fucking suck at all this trivia shit that we do. I am so bad at trivia, like on the spot. Like I have read so many Captain America books, and I read the whole series. And Sam Wilson was the thing. And I know about Red Wing. You put me on the spot. You could put a gun to my head and say, "Name the fucking bird." I'm like, ah.
Blue balls.
I would say stupid shit. So I am very impressed every single week by everyone's knowledge of comics.
Of Google. You guys are so good at Googling.
There's a couple in here that you guys will definitely have to Google.
Thank you, James Galagos, for constantly posting our Kickstarter push for digital pools. You're amazing. Terminator said, "Hasta la vista, baby." I'm assuming that means you're
What is the
leaving.
name of Black
Have a
Widow's
good
cat?
evening.
This is one of those ones, you guys, if you guys know off the top of your head, you guys are geniuses. If
Black
not,
Widow's cat is Pussycat. Puss in Boots.
it's not that.
Stephanie said red vagina and blue balls. That's correct.
The Terminator's in the house. What's going on, Terminator? Hidden Gem Comics. What is going on, Hidden Gem?
Leho. Booger.
Yes, Leho.
Richard Anderson.
Richard Anderson. Oh, that's a great name to say like that. Richard Anderson.
When I was working at this one job, I had a friend who worked with me, and her dad's name was Richard, but he went by Dick, and he had this amazing handlebar mustache that was like curled up, and I just thought he was the coolest person I've ever met. Dick with the big mustache.
Anderson. There's a couple guys. There's this guy. So I lived in a small town in New Hampshire. I had this pub called Poor People's Pub. I worked there for like 3 years, and there's this one guy came in every single day. I worked 5-6 days a week, from 14 to 17. And
5 days a week at 14? What kind of labor laws are you living in?
But I only worked like 4 hours.
You only have to work like 10 hours or 20 hours.
No,
when you're
I
that
definitely
age.
worked more than that. But this one guy came in, his chest hair came up over his shirt, and like always, like it was so long. It had to be like 3 or 4 inches long. It was so long.
Those are goals, guys. Hashtag goals.
He was the coolest guy. He always had these crazy ass stories. He was like like Vietnam, whatever. It was awesome. I love that guy.
He loves him. Do you see how easily. He tells people he loves them. He doesn't even remember this guy's name. He just knows that he had long chest hair, but he loves him. So when he tells you he loves you, remember this. This is what I remember every night when Bruce is like, I love you. And I'm like, you also love long chest hair guy. You don't even know his fucking name. What does that mean to me? Nothing.
I love the idea of him. Like,
No.
he was just like this figure
Love
in
is
my
a fucking-
childhood.
Love
What
is
is the
loosely
name
thrown
of
around in his house.
The Wonder Twins monkey companion?
Jeeves. Jamoki.
It's a very ridiculous name.
Poop thrower. Is it Gleek?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what gleeking is? Does anyone know what gleeking is?
Yes.
Do you know what gleeking is?
Yes.
What is it?
When you spit when like that, you're doing that weird tongue thing.
Yes. I'm
Yes.
surprised you know it because you know nothing.
Oh, Richard Anderson again! Richard Anderson!
The comics was saying it said Shart, which should be his name.
It's such a guys. I made this trivia at the last
Ignacio, I could not agree with you more. I need more love in my life. Bruce loved less things, then his love would feel more special.
Oh
But
my
Bruce loves
God! Why am I
everything.
not allowed to love what I love?
Bruce loves everything. He loves you guys. He
Oh my
loves
God.
chest hair guy.
All right. Yes, I
he
love.
loves lamp.
All right. There's 25 people on in chat, and I enjoy each and every single
Enjoy
one of you
and love
folks.
is two different things. I like you guys. I barely even fucking know you. I wouldn't even recognize you on the street.
You know
I
what?
wouldn't lend you a fucking backpack
know
because I
what?
wouldn't
You know
trust
what?
you to give back to me. So I don't even fucking know you.
I
But
don't-
Bruce loves you.
I don't know these guys, but I fucking love them.
He doesn't. His love means nothing.
3 questions left. You know what? James Gallegos is a wrench of all wrenches.
He is. James,
You,
we
you
love.
have to love him.
James, I love.
You have to love him.
All right, I love James.
Thank you.
YOLO James
Thor
says-
befriends a demon dog in the series Unworthy Thor. What does Thor name him?
Unworthy.
It's very silly, but it's you're close.
Dipshit.
Is anyone saying anything else?
Butthole. They just said that they wouldn't trust them either.
Sam King is in the house and he's getting things right. Over
Thori?
and over.
That is so fucking
Over
stupid.
and over.
So stupid. His name is Thori.
It's so good.
Thori. That is the dumbest shit I've ever fucking
Thori. Thori.
Thori. Thori.
It's so good. It's so good. Thori is one of my favorite characters. He's like this
I'm
demon.
having a seizure. It's so bad.
He's a demon, so he's like this innate evil creature, but he's promised to always be good to Thor. So he's always asking if he can like eat things and like kill things, and Thor's like, "No, you can't do that." And he's like, "Oh my God, I just want to fucking eat this thing." So cute. So I fucking love it so much.
So dumb.
Who? Sam King, right?
Sam King, again, he's pretty much dominated this whole evening.
One.
It's like
two.
Sam King, Sam King, Sam King,
And Richard Anderson.
Dick Anderson.
I like that better. Dick Anderson.
You're welcome. Sleepy Reader said, I'm so sorry to hear that.
So we have I believe, another Thor question in
Oh my God, Comics Explained. It should have been a Labrador Retriever.
What is the name of He-Man's cat before he becomes Battle Cat?
Thunder, 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 Thundercats. If his name isn't Thundercats, what's the point?
No, it's He-Man.
I know, but he should name his cat Thundercat. He-Man and Thundercats came out at the same time.
Thundercats was an amazing TV show. James Gallegos.
Oh wait, Sam King got it first right, but
He
did
did?
Sam King get 2 in a row already?
I believe he did not. Did he really beat James?
Sam King is fucking on his shit, man. There's no way Sam King didn't ask for this. He asked for this trivia, didn't he?
He did not get 2 in a row, so.
Sam King got it first. He wrote Cringer, and then James Gallegos was like so close behind him. Shira should have been a name. Cringer, Skrillex. I can't win.
Did someone say
said-
Skrillex?
Can James not win? He can't win. We didn't put. it
Oh,
down.
yeah, James cannot win. He won like 2 months ago.
It's all right because it was Sam King anyway, wasn't it?
Yes. Last question is, what is the name of Thor's pet goat? What is the name of Thor's pet goat?
It's Loki.
Smokey, Shloki, Flucky, Shloki. Guys, there's 26 people in here right now. If you guys just smash that like button
Jonathan.
real quick,
Is it Jonathan?
Fantastic. The guys, I'll show you guys the question real quick in case you guys need to Google it. What is the name of Thor's pet goat?
Throat.
It's not
Throg.
Thoat. Note. No. Throg
Jonathan. Throat. Sam King says he knows it, but he can't spell it.
Just put something in chat.
Tangasnir.
Goaty going by the dumb.
Gnasher.
He names shit.
Tangusher. Tangerine. Yep, very like much. Bad boy. I like that, Max Washington.
Omar, you are so close. If you Googled it, the second answer, you put the first answer. You got when Roscoe's in the house, guys. If you guys are not following him on Instagram, please follow Geek Out with Roscoe on Instagram. He is an amazing artist, putting out really great
Can you
content.
show me what the answer is? Because there's been so much stuff here. Can you put it on?
It's Tooth Gnasher.
I told you Tooth Gnasher like 50 times. People said Tooth Gnasher.
Where?
First person to say it was James Gallegos, but he can't win. Comic Composer was second.
Oh, so it's Comic Composer then.
Tooth Grinder, which is pretty close.
Is it really Poser?
But is Poser eligible to win again?
We'll find the next person while I look that up.
Timothy Troll, I guess, was next. Manure.
Did you just say manure?
Manure.
Did you just call one of our subscribers manure?
I was trying to pronounce Thor's hammer's name.
Manolar.
Yes.
Whatever it is.
Manure.
Manure is. I accept manure.
Tooth Gnasher, Tangasvar Conjurine, Bad Boy, Tooth Grinder.
October, November,
Thor's
December,
goat.
January, February, March.
Tang Digger.
Ooh, Poser, you're 1 month away. Next month.
So Timothy Troll was the next one to write. Tooth Gnasher.
So Timothy T.
Rull.
All right.
That's it, guys. That's it. Go home. Bruce loves you. Sleep tight tonight. When your wife rolls over when you're laying next to her and she doesn't want to cuddle with you, like whatever. Bruce loves me.
Hold on.
Hug your pillow.
There's one more piece of news I want to tell everyone, guys. Paramount Plus just came out. You guys want to download that if you have kids. If you don't have kids, you definitely probably don't want to download this. If Tyler is still on, maybe you do. Because you can watch the new SpongeBob movie plus the new SpongeBob cartoon, which is like some kind of kid cartoon.
I'm so excited to watch the new SpongeBob movie and the new Camp SpongeBob movies TV show.
Yes.
I'm all about that shit. So we're doing this weekend. We're going to watch Raya the Last Dragon, the new Tom and Jerry movie, and the new SpongeBob movie. That's my whole weekend.
So a lot of TV watching. Jack is going to be excited because Jack loves to watch stuff. But guys, that's pretty much it for the show. I didn't want to berate anything. Berserker was okay. I do want to read Noctera this weekend because Noctera was a big book that I'm really, really excited about. Scott Snyder, Tony S. Daniel, Tomimori. I think that has more spec and buzz behind it than Berserker itself, but we'll find out.
Berserker's dumb. Schitt's Creek is awesome.
Schitt's Creek is fucking awesome.
Watch that. Don't
check out Young Rock if you have a minute and you have middle-aged kids.
We're watching 2 Weeks to Live also. That's also interesting.
2 Weeks to Live is pretty good. It's on HBO Max. It has Arya Stark in it. It's pretty good. I like it. It's good. Anything else you want to tell the people?
That's it. We'll let you guys know what we think about all the movies, and we're going to watch Interstellar this weekend because we also haven't seen that, and I randomly decided I wanted to watch that.
Interstellar is a Christopher Nolan flick. I'm really excited to see that because I haven't watched it. But guys, it's a good show tonight. I forgot to hook up the Frank Cam. Frank Cam will be next week, guys. He looks so cute right now.
He's snoring pretty hard.
Actually, can you grab the cam and show everyone?
Oh my god. Everyone wants to see Frank.
Everyone wants to see Frank. No, bring it around the other way.
Switch it and show me. They can see him just fine.
Oh my god! Look at the Frank cam, guys. I'll have a cam specifically hooked up just for Frank next week.
This will be it. This will be the whole.
That'll be the whole. It'll just be there the whole time. But who doesn't want to watch that, guys? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's been a great night. You guys have been very responsive tonight. We really, really appreciate that.
Also, there's 28 people in chat and only 24 likes. So why aren't you smashing the like button? It costs you nothing and it costs me everything.
But we super appreciate you guys. Stephanie, please tell everyone you appreciate them.
I appreciate you. I never said I didn't appreciate you. I never said I didn't like you. I just don't love you. Love is a very intense word, and it's meant for special people on special occasions. Bruce gives it out like it's chocolate pudding, and that's his thing, and that's what he wants to make his thing. That's fine. Just keeps diminishing our relationship, but whatever.
Guys, you guys have been fantastic tonight. 25 people in chat right now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's been a great night. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you guys hit that bell for notifications. Smash that
like button.
Guys, and we will see you guys for the next show. It's not going to be the 69 show, but I'm sorry. It's going to be the 70th. All right. See you next one.